Hey guys, I'm the Burke and I do things, and I get to film my favorite video I make every month, my monthly empties video. Last month in November, I feel like I had one of the most successful months to date. So now I feel like this month is a little underwhelming, but looking in here, I feel like I actually did get through more than I mentally remember getting through, which is nice to know. And we have a mixture of skincare, makeup, I think, yeah, definitely makeup, hair care, candles, the whole shebang. So if you guys want to see what I used up this month and if I would repurchase or not, then keep on watching. Let's go. Okay, so I will start with face masks. The only like physical full face mask I used this month was the Saint Tropez Self Tan Express face mask. I've used this now 3 or 4 times in my past and I really do like this. I recently got I think they're Isle of Paradise drops, which I feel like work just as well as this, and I think the cost benefit is a little better. So I don't actually think I'll be repurchasing this, even though I have repurchased it in the past. I think the actual self-tanning drops work just as well as this face mask, and it's a lot less work and effort, and while I do like this, I'm not going to repurchase it finally. I apparently used 3 eye masks this month. So the first one is from a set I received for free during Ipsy Creator Day. This is the Patchology Downtime Calming Tea Infused Eye Gels. These really did smell like tea, but they were really, really good. I did like these a lot. I also tried this set from Exuviance, and this is the Intense Eye Treatment Mask. I think I didn't like this one. I think this one may have been a little uncomfortable to wear it, so I would not repurchase these. The last one I have here is from Soap and Glory, and these are the under eye brightening eye hydrogel patches. I also was not the craziest about these either. So out of the 3, the Patchology were my favorite. Then I used 2 different nose strips. The first one was really weird. This is the Neutrogena Blackhead Eliminating Strip to Scrub. I did not know what that meant until literally I realized, like, after you let it sit, instead of peeling it off, you scrub, and I thought it was just like exfoliating. The entire strip disintegrates into a scrub. Weirdest thing ever. I have no idea if it got my blackheads. I don't know. I'm not buying it basically, but it was so weird and I did not see it coming. Then this one, this is from Azure Luxe. I used this in one of my Vlogmas videos. I did not like it. I did not think it came off the way I'm used to them coming off. It left little spots behind. I've used ones I like a lot better than this. Now I have a few facial cleansing products. First is this pack of 10 wipes from Sephora, and this is the Watermelon Cleansing Wipes. I used these when I was on vacation. I think I got these because maybe I was like $1 or $2 away from free shipping once at Sephora, so I just added these on. These are okay. These literally say cleansing wipes. These are not for makeup remover, so I kind of use these as like a second cleanse to kind of get off my makeup remover when I was on vacation. They were okay. They smell very watermelon-y. I'm not going to go out and run to repurchase. They were just okay. I had this in my shower. This is the Honest Beauty Refreshingly Clean Gel Cleanser. This is okay. I think I got this in a Target beauty box. I didn't think it did anything special. I will not be going out and buying this. I finished this in my shower after I used that one. This is the La Roche-Posay Hydrating Gentle Cleanser. I did like this. Again, I have so many cleansers that I don't have to buy a cleanser ever again, maybe. I think that would be the correct estimate. But if I did have to buy one, this one I would not buy, if that makes sense. I finally finished this. I started using this over the summer, the CeraVe Hydrating Micellar Water. I was using this originally in the AM based on my dermatologist recommendation. I didn't really think it was doing anything, so once I ran out of my regular micellar water, I was using this for like makeup removal. I didn't really think it did very much of anything. I think it was more like a hydrating cleanser than a makeup remover, so I will not be purchasing this again. The last facial cleanser I have here is the Simple Micellar Cleansing Water. This one is okay. I still like the Garnier better. This little packet, I think I got in a Target beauty box. I took this with me on vacation, and I mean, I guess since it was able to get skinnier as it got used up, it was good for travel. Okay, now I have some showering products. So first is the shampoo and conditioner I took with me on vacation. This got used up that full week I was there. This is the Kristen S. The One Signature Shampoo and Conditioner. I've heard so many people rave about this. I didn't notice it doing anything at all. I did not think it was fancy. I did not think it was special. It just seemed like kind of okay products. Definitely am not going to buy these. The next product I finished up was the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Mask. I did like this a lot. But again, I have so many masks in my backups. And when it comes to my favorite hair mask is from Amika, so I don't see myself going out and buying this Briogeo one, but I do have at least 1 or 2 samples of it left that I will be using, but it's not what I'm going to go out and purchase. This one was a big surprise to me. This is the Head & Shoulders Royal Oils Moisture Boost Shampoo. I didn't know how this was going to work in my oily scalp with my dandruff, but it actually worked really well. For some reason, my hair just loves Head & Shoulders. Any of the lines from the brand, my head just loves. So surprisingly, this one worked really well in my hair, and I would consider going out and buying it. I have 2 hair care products. The first one is from Eva NYC. This is the Magic Mane 10-in-1 Primer. I have used this product before in the past, and I do really like it. I would use this as a thermal protectant before I would go in and dry my hair or straighten it. So this is something I would purchase again in the future. Next is the dry shampoo I used up. This is the Chlorine Dry Shampoo with Nettle Oil Control, and this one specifically was for dark hair. I didn't really notice the dark hair thing doing much of anything. I thought this was good. Maybe not as good as the IGK First Class. This was really good, but this bottle has 3.2 ounces in it. It maybe lasted me 2.5 weeks, and for $20 a bottle, that just ain't in my budget. So while I thought this was really good, maybe if it was on sale like half price I'd get it, but not for full price. No. I have some body moisturizers here. So I did take these little foil packets with me on vacation. I used 2 of the Boom Boom cream, 1 of the Coco Cabana cream. Obviously of the 2, I prefer the Boom Boom. I don't mind the Coco Cabana, it's just not a favorite, but I find it very helpful to have these on vacation. I used something up that has been in my collection for longer than I can remember. These things are never ending. This used to be my all-time favorite go-to moisturizer. To me nowadays, this is not even close to thick enough. I would never repurchase this, but I have had 2 of these that I've gone through. This is the Vaseline Cocoa Radiant Continuous Spray Moisturizer. This is like an old school product that I used to be loyal to and no longer am. We have a lot of candles to talk about. If you did not watch my Vlogmas series, I did have a Yankee Candle advent calendar, so I used a bunch of votives and they smelled so good. This was Sparkling Snow. I really liked them all. This probably isn't my favorite of them all. I don't think I'd go out and buy this one. I used Christmas Cookie, which is like a favorite from my childhood. This one was Icy Blue Spruce. This was new to me. I really liked it. This one smells so good. Balsam and Clove. This one was fantastic. This one I had burning in my downstairs bathroom Christmas Eve, Sparkling Cinnamon. So good. So good. I also burned a full-size Yankee candle. This is Red Apple Reef. This was actually one I bought maybe a couple years ago. That was maybe about halfway burnt when I started it this season. I do like it, but I think when it comes to this time of year, apple scents aren't necessarily my favorite to burn. So I'm not running out to repurchase it, but I do like it. One that I absolutely loved, it says Give Thanks on the top, on the front, but it's the Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin candle. Since it said Give Thanks, I waited to burn it until like around Thanksgiving time. This one smelled so good. I'm fairly certain in the Candle Day sale, I did buy a new one of these. Speaking of Candle Day, I already did finish I did finish a candle I bought. Then this is the Fresh Balsam candle. This just smells like the smells of Christmas to me. Like it just smells like one big Christmas tree, and I love it, and I killed it this month. Now I have kind of like the random category. So I have brought in some newer nail polishes into my life. So I have a nail polish rack that sits like right here in my room, and I try not to let it overflow. So a rule I made when I set that up was while I brought new polish in, I wanted to take old polish out. So I kind of did like a run through of what was in there and try to take out ones that are going bad or old, just the formula is not good, because I want to start bringing in really good polish brands that are going to last, that make it worth it. So this is kind of what I got rid of. The first one is this Sally Hansen Maximum Growth. I'm fairly certain it was not that color years ago when I bought it. And when I say years ago, like I don't know how many years ago. So that one's going. This one's from Five Below. It's weird and separated. This one reminds me a lot of one of the ones I got in the Bailey Sarian collection that actually works a lot better than this. So, I mean, it's weird and separated, and it's definitely done. Another one that's from the Five Below brand is this black one. Also, there was a black in the Bailey Sarian one, so I felt like I could get rid of that. This one from Art Club. I think I got this from my grandmother like a very long time ago, and I'm scared to open it. So this one's going. Like I said, there was a black in that Bailey Sarian collab. And then this one from Sinful Color. it's got this weird separation ofness going on, and you know what? It can go. So clearing out the collection. I finished 2 deodorants this month. This is my regular one. This was my travel one, but the Degree deodorant in Cool Rush from the men's section has always been my go-to for as long as I can remember. This came in an advent calendar. I tried to use it. This is from the brand Le Mini Macaron. It's these 10 single-use nail wraps that you can put around your fingers if you have a gel polish on. So complicated, could barely get it to work. Wound up throwing them out and just using regular cotton balls and aluminum foil to do it in the end, because this did not do it. Last product in the random category is from Beauty Blender, and this is the Beauty Blender Cleanser. I have had this for way over a year now because I rarely ever reach for it. When it comes to the Beauty Blender Cleaner, I really prefer the solids over this cleanser, so I will not be repurchasing this. This is the small size, and this was like crazy expensive when I bought it, I recall, so no thank you. Now I have some like facial products. When I went on my vacation, I brought a bunch of these like peel pads. So I used 5 of the Bliss That's Incredipeel. I've used these in the past and wasn't crazy about them. I can say the same thing today. The pads are way too big and have way more product than you need in a one use, so I don't like these. I think I got these in a Allure Beauty box, the M61 Power Glow Peels. I preferred these, but again, I'm not going out and purchasing these. I did use this from Algenist, their liquid collagen. It was okay. I don't really get it. I kind of think it's a gimmick, so whatever. I got this in a Boxy Luxe, the Glow Recipe Pineapple Sea Bright Serum. I don't get the hype. I know people like rave about it. I didn't have a problem with the smell. I know some people don't like the smell, but I didn't really notice it doing anything special for my skin, so I wouldn't purchase it. I got this, I think, in a BoxyCharm as well, the Wander Beauty Glow Ahead Illuminating Facial Oil. It was okay. I mean, again, I didn't really see it doing anything. It kind of had a little shimmer to it, but it didn't really do anything special, so I would not purchase this. This I got in an Ipsy bag. This is the Purlisse Blue Lotus Brightening Serum. I love Purlisse products. I think they're so great. I have tried other products from the Blue Lotus line as well that I like, but this specific serum just did not do it for me. I don't know what it is, but I'm not a fan. I also used this eye cream. This is from Perricone, and this is the Brightening Eye Cream. I've used this in the past and wasn't super impressed with it. I feel the same about this, so again, I wouldn't recommend it. I use this little oil from Murad. This is the multivitamin infusion oil. Again, nothing super special about it. Don't feel the need to go out and buy it. I used this on vacation. This is a CeraVe Ultra Light Moisturizing Lotion with SPF 30. I actually did like this. I have had very hit and miss experiences with CeraVe. I really like their body moisturizers a lot more than the facial products I've tried, but this one I actually did like a lot more than the nighttime cream I was using for a while, so this one is not a flop for me. Okay, the next product I also took on vacation with me. This is from Fresh, and this is the Lotus Youth Preserve Dream Face Cream. I really liked this. I do like the Lotus line. It kind of has like a cucumbery scent. I prefer much more than their Rose line. So this is something that I definitely would use again. The last moisturizer I used during my morning routine this past month was their Derma E Advanced Peptides and Collagen Moisturizer. I did like this. It's not my all-time favorite moisturizer I've used. I'm not running out to repurchase it, but I definitely would use this again. So that is good. I finished up a few lip balms this month. The first was one of my all-time favorites I've tried. It's the Catrice Volumizing Lip Balm. There is this much left and I cannot actively use it without like ripping my lips open on the metal tubing. It is an absolute mess because I use the heck out of it. It has like a very, very slight volumizing feel, but I think it's more just like minty. But I felt like it looked visually like you were wearing like a lip product, which I really liked since it was like a lip balm. I don't know, I definitely will buy this again. It was like $3, so worth the money. I finished the Laneige lip sleeping mask. This is the vanilla one. I had the full size in last month's empty, which took me about a year to go through. So the fact that I finished this one in a couple weeks makes me realize that these small ones really aren't worth like spending any money on, and just put your money into the big one if you like the formula. I also think the original formula worked a lot better on me than this vanilla one. Let me know if you guys have had different experience with different scents, because this is my first time using anything other than the original scent. Then when I was on vacation, I got a fungal infection in my lips, and the doctor told me to get rid of the stuff I used on my lips. So here we go. I use the Dr. Lip Original Nipple Balm. I have like 2 or 3 more of these, so I'm not super sad to say goodbye to this, and I did use a decent amount while we were away. This is the chapstick I used on vacation, the CeraVe SPF 30. Again, I only spent a couple dollars on this, so I'm not sad to say goodbye to this. I have tons of lip balm to use in the meantime. And then the 2 sad ones, my new Ofra lip gloss in the shade Natural and my Ofra Sublime lip gloss. I really, really love both of these, but I'd rather not get another fungal infection. So maybe during a sale, I will buy this Ofra lipstick, this Ofra lip gloss, because it's probably the best formula I've ever used. It's probably like almost out, honestly, because I used the heck out of it. And then this was brand new to me. I had literally just like opened it right before vacation, so that was very upsetting. I do have a different shade, but it's a lot different than this. I don't know. We'll see what I do. I used up 3 mini setting sprays. The first was the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea 4-in-1 Setting Mist. I am not a huge fan of this. This is not something I'd go out and repurchase. I actually think I do maybe have a full size of this. I forget. I don't even remember, but it's not something I'd go out and buy. I finished the CoverFX High Performance Setting Spray. I really do like this. I think it's not quite all-nighter, but I think it's really close. So I think I like all-nighter a little more, so I don't think I'm going to go buy it, but I do actually really like this. Speaking of all-nighter, when I was on vacation, I used this little size of it, and it was so perfect, this size to have on vacation. I actually am just going to keep this to use on vacation in the future because it's so good. So I'm actually really glad I got this. Now I have 3 mascaras. 2 are used up, 1 dried out. So one of the ones I used up was the Wander Beauty Mile High Club. I love this. I have a backup of it. It is so, so, so good. It's interesting because it's more of a natural bristle wand, and I don't usually go for those type, but this one, it does it. The other one that dried up is my Roller Lash. I do also have a backup of this one. This has been one of my OGs for quite some time now. And the one that dried up is the CoverGirl Exhibitionist. I like this one, but I don't love it enough to go out and repurchase. I feel like the formula did not last on me the way other formulas last all day on me. So this one, while I think it's good when you first put it on, I don't think it has the longevity that I like out of a mascara. And those were my empties for the month of December. Let me know if you guys have tried these products and if you really like them. A full year of empties is down the drain. Let me know if there's anything you guys have been really excited that you finished off this month down in the comments. And as usual, thanks for stopping by my channel. If you're new here, click the subscribe button and ring that bell for notifications. I have my Twitter and my Instagram down below. Give them a follow, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys!